What is up, everybody? Bigjuicyhog here, and they finally did it. They revealed Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. So we have a new trailer teaser, I guess it is, with some cool looking new information, some stuff from the campaign, some stuff from the multiplayer. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go ahead and throw the video in here. You can watch it, and then I'm going to talk a little bit more about it after the break.
This war was a lie. Years of blood. Just to light the fuse of a secret war, decades in the making.
My fellow Americans, a nuclear conflict could well be mankind's last. We want to make this a more peaceful world.
5 days ago, we acquired intel. Soviet agent Perseus is in play. If he's active, something big is gonna happen. Something that could shift the balance of the Cold War.
Let's go find this shithead.
Mr. President.
Is the threat real?
Yes, sir, we believe it is.
Give Mr. Adler whatever he wants. This wasn't part of the plan! I know you won't fail us.
Pre-order a digital copy and get early access to the open beta and instant access to the Woods Operator Pack in Modern Warfare, including Warzone.
Alright, so that was the reveal. We had some multiplayer, it looked like, in there, and we found out that the actual multiplayer reveal is going to be on September 9th, where we're going to get to see a lot more stuff. We also found out that the release date's going to be on November 13th, 2020, so it's a little bit later than normal, but at least we're getting one, I guess. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just go ahead and read the most recent blog post by Activision talking about the new game, and I'll have some of the features, and I'll talk about my feelings on everything as a whole. So we got Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, announcing Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Return to one of the most thrilling and unforgettable video game series of all time in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Set in the early 80s at the height of the Cold War, this is a direct sequel to the Call of Duty Black Ops, the original phenomenon that started it all. So when they say that, I don't know if they mean that there's not going to be any relation to Black Ops 2, or if Black Ops 2 came after this. I'm not sure what exactly they're doing there, or if they're just completely rebooting the series after Black Ops 1 and moving on from there. So, developed by Treyarch and Raven Software, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War is scheduled for worldwide release Friday, November 13th for PlayStation 4, Xbox, and PC on Battle.net. Black Ops Cold War is also scheduled for release on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X when those consoles are available to players. It says, taking place after the events of the original story, Black Ops Cold War reunites players with legendary operatives Alex Mason, Frank Woods, and Jason Hudson as they're pulled into a high-stakes conspiracy. Joined by a new cast of characters and faces with threats from the past, players will uncover a subversive plot with devastating global implication. So I'm glad that they brought back the favorites from the previous games. Personally, my favorite is Frank Woods, just because he's kind of a gruff badass, but I'm happy to see the other characters back as well. I don't like when they just completely redo it. I couldn't tell in the trailer, but I hope that Frank Woods is still voiced by the same guy. I don't think he's too old to do the voice, and I think that he was awesome. So moving on, Campaign, dark conspiracies, deniable operations, badass weaponry. It's 1981 and a global threat is looming at the height of the Cold War. As the world rests on the brink of nuclear conflict, a newly formed team of CIA operatives will engage in a series of deniable operations and covert spycraft to prevent an unimaginable disaster. Cue the A-Team.
Throw out your guns.
Bullseye.
Single-player campaign experience led by Raven Software arms players with an array of badass munitions, including fan-favorite classic firearms and prototypical weaponry from the Cold War era. The race is on to discover the truth and battle through mind-bending twists and turns that only Black Ops can deliver. So it looks like the campaign is mostly done by Raven Software, if this is correct. I'm guessing that Raven had been working on the single-player the entire time, and then when Sledgehammer got dropped out of it, the multiplayer was left up to Treyarch, which I'm perfectly fine with. Campaigns are campaigns, but I've grown to love Treyarch's multiplayer, and that's what I want to play. I want to play traditional Treyarch multiplayer, and we'll see how that goes. Truly connected experience. As a new generation of consoles arrive later this year, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War will have fans covered no matter where they play. The title supports cross-platform and cross-generation play, so you can play with your friends regardless of whether they're on current or next-gen platforms. Plus, when you're ready to move to PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X, you can take your profile, progression, and stats with you. So I don't know. It says it's cross-platform, but I don't know if you would have to buy another game. It says you bring your profile and progression and stats with you, but it doesn't say you get to bring your game. I would assume you do, but it doesn't state that explicitly, so I just wanted to throw that out there. And the one cool thing is being able to play cross-generation at least, because for example, if I get the new Xbox, and my buddy's still stuck on the old Xbox, I'm not going to be unable to play with my friend. So I think that's a great feature. I do, however, wish crossplay was console only because, as you see from Warzone footage, that it's a pain in the ass to deal with hackers and stuff like that off of PC. So that's just my opinion, but moving on with the article. Black Ops Cold War also features crossplay and cross-generation support. As I just said, the entire community across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC can party up and play together. Massive calendar of free post-launch content, including multiplayer maps and modes. Battle Pass system to unlock post-launch content with unified progression across both Black Ops Cold War and Call of Duty Warzone. Unlock items like base weapons, customization items, and more simply by playing the game. Personally, I'm all for this. I really like the Battle Pass system from Modern Warfare. That's one of the few things that I thought were pretty cool about the game. It rewards you for playing, and it's not overly expensive. And if you've purchased one and you have enough COD points, you can pretty much get the next one with those COD points. So if you buy one and you play enough, you can get all of the content in the game basically for that one like $12 fee or whatever it is. So I do like that they're bringing back the Battle Pass system. I liked it a lot better than the loot box system that they had in Black Ops 4. Which they did revamp and make better, to be fair, but at the start it was a complete shit show. Today is only the beginning. In the weeks ahead, Treyarch will reveal to the world an all-new multiplayer experience in Black Ops Cold War and the next new chapter of Call of Duty Zombies. November 13th can't come soon enough. Available now, the free-to-play blockbuster Battle Royale experience. Warzone will share content with Black Ops Cold War. Black Ops Cold War includes shared progression features with Warzone, adding inventory items that can be used in both titles. Plus, Warzone players will still have access to Modern Warfare content earned previously, like operators and weapon blueprints. More information on Black Ops Cold War and Warzone will be announced at a later. Alright, and it's just got some stuff about who it was published by and all that, and it's got some pretty badass screenshots. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to use one of these screenshots for a thumbnail, Look at that. Running along through this article, and I found something to put up on my YouTube channel. Sweet. But anyways, overall, it didn't show too much. It showed some cool looking campaign stuff, a little tiny bit of multiplayer. It really was a lot of nothing, but it's something to get the hype train moving. And for a lot of us players, we're just ready to be completely moved on from Modern Warfare forever. And this is hopefully the game that'll do it. Hopefully they don't make the same mistakes that Modern Warfare made and cater to the noobs. They actually pay attention to their long-standing player base. But that's pretty much it for this video. I'm planning on making a lot more Call of Duty content as we get more information. I'm also probably going to start posting some Modern Warfare videos. I'm going to basically just be a giant camping bitch and make people hate the game as much as I did. So if you enjoy that kind of stuff, you can check it out. If not, hey, It's up to you. But I hope you enjoyed this, and I will talk to you in the next one.